what the food is. She said properly and apologize to somebody for being here over an hour. That's what you
Oh,
do.
that is crazy as hell. I ain't gonna hold you. At McDonald's for an hour?
Nah, catch that.
Now I just gotta
Whoa, hold on.
say,
What she
why?
throw at her? Oh, she threw a hot coffee at her? Cause she, hold on. Whoa, this is crazy. She threw hot coffee at this woman because she was at McDonald's waiting on her order for an hour, gang? We
Now
gotta
I just
dive
gotta
into this.
say, why do people feel the need to assault, harass, or even talk to cashiers, managers, or just like retail workers in general like this? You know, at what
I
point
know why. I know why. Ignorantry. That's all. It be ignorantry.
do you feel the need to even throw hot boiling coffee at, I think this was the manager here, but even if she wasn't, she was just a cashier or the fried.
Yo, she did some shit like this before. Like someone didn't play with her the wrong way. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like you ever see someone spit on somebody, gang? You that ain't that nigga first time spitting on a bit. You know what I mean? Like
French fry
they
frying
didn't
on
did
the
that
burger
before,
flip. What
bruh.
does it matter, bro? Why? And I noticed this type of behavior usually comes from very low IQ, highly impulsive individuals who just feel
What I say?
entitled to
What
taking
ignorantry, gang? You know it's ignorantry,
out their
bro.
emotions
That's
on people when there are other ways of conflict resolution. Now, according to TMZ, because this is straight from their page, they say a McDonald's customer was caught on video throwing hot coffee at a manager during a heated exchange. Police say they have identified the suspect. Also, one thing I just noticed she said towards the end of the video is, catch that hot ass coffee. Yo, there are genuinely some demons walking amongst us out here, bro. Like, genuinely speaking,
yeah,
how
like
could you, within
literally
your mind, think that this would be okay to do to
not
anybody
at all
because
cool,
you had a
bro.
disagreement at a fast food restaurant? Like, can't you get like first, second degree burns depending on how hot that coffee was? Like,
Yeah,
didn't
that's not tight.
McDonald's have a lawsuit many years ago because of how hot their coffee was? That I think it was a situation where the coffee spilled on someone's lap and it literally sent them to the hospital. That's how hot their coffee typically is. It's crazy. And based off of what I can
Hold
see,
on,
posted by the
what?
Buena Vista, of what I can see, that's how hot their coffee typically is. It's crazy. And
What the? Hold on, bro. YouTube is lagging right now. Like shit. McDonald's hot coffee lawsuit, also known as Live vs. McDonald's restaurant in 1994 product liability case. Sees where the jury found McDonald's liable for the injuries. What? This was a woman after she would spilled extremely hot coffee. The case often cited as an example of. What the? No way, hold on, bro. They said this shit is served at 180, 190 degrees Fahrenheit. Like, that's
literally
hot
sent them
as
to the hospital.
shit,
That's how
gang.
hot their coffee typically is. It's great. And based off of what I can see, posted by the Buena Vista Police Department, they say, thank you for all the quick responses. We have the suspect identified. I also see a comment from someone by the name of Cassandra Coyer saying, that manager is my daughter-in-law. Someone by the name
Damn.
of Julie Diaz said, I'm familiar with her from McDonald's, a hard-working, decent woman. So
That's
now,
crazy.
working at McDonald's, working at a fast food restaurant is almost like a gamble with your health, well-being, and safety. And per the Daily
Yo,
Mail, they say
like,
the
you
shot
can't tell me, bro, what? Working at McDonald's, you damn near liable to catch a second degree burn. Get smacked up, possibly shot and robbed. This was in Saginaw.
shocking incident, which was captured on camera, took place in Saginaw,
It
Michigan,
makes
at the
sense,
McDonald's
bro.
on 3700
This
60th
shit
Highway.
makes
Footage from
sense,
Tuesday
bro.
morning showed the enraged woman confronting the fast food establishment's manager and apparently demanding a refund. And in the footage, if you heard, she said, I think she was waiting for like 45 minutes to an hour for something. I don't know. Like, I'm not sticking around at McDonald's for that long for any food. I'm just going to a different location if it's really going to take that long. That said, though, the article
Bro,
goes on to
why?
say,
I
as the
can't get
argument
over that.
escalated, the manager turned her back on the female customer, as we all saw in the video. That was when the woman, 48, opened the coffee cup's lid and hurled the piping hot drink at
That
the
is
McDonald's
ignorant as
manager.
hell.
Buena Vista Township Police told the Daily Mail the manager had suffered minor burns. Detective Russ Fasten added that authorities quickly learned who the woman hauling the coffee in the video was after he shared the incident on Facebook. And at the moment, as far as I can see,
The internet is a son of a bitch. She threw hot boiling coffee at this woman just for Facebook to out her, bro. Like you're
Yeah,
not
they
getting
have
away
not
with
released the
nothing. I'm
name of
trying
the
to tell you.
woman, but I'm pretty
The
sure
internet
this
is a
one could be
bitch.
exposed very soon. And this appears to be a screenshot of where that incident happened at McDonald's. Passon said officers had not found the woman yet, but had a warrant out for her arrest. Authorities have requested the woman be charged with felonious assault, although that could be
Felonious
tweaked to a
assault.
misdemeanor depending on the manager's injuries. The woman lived in the area and her home address was listed as 2 or 3 blocks from the McDonald's.
Wow.
Video of the spat
Hold on.
began with the
So not
customer
only
repeated
so not only did she throw boiling hot coffee at a woman, she did it at her local McDonald's. She lived 2 or 3 blocks. She was having a bad day. They had her waiting for an hour. She wasn't having it. She wanted a refund and a free coffee. I already know how Igotry. I'm telling you, I know how Iggas get. I know how Iggas get, bro.
as she sought a refund for 2
The-
food items. You're a liar,
the
she
bigotry,
said.
bro. This
Why
shit's
are you
crazy.
lying? The manager calmly
is
responded
crazy.
that orders after 10:15 a.m. would be refunded and attempted to explain how the woman would be charged for her purchase. Mind you, this is all over McDonald's slop. Now, I'm not saying you can't eat McDonald's, but good God, McDonald's is why you're copping a felony charge.
Wait, so she was getting a refund anyway? I guess it was I don't know. I guess I don't get it. I don't get it. She was getting refunded anyway. Why do this?
McDonald's is why you decided to a hot piping cup of coffee at the manager's
Yeah,
body. Like, genuinely speaking,
Igotry,
McDonald's is like
yeah.
that, in my opinion, at the bottom of the totem pole of fast food in general. So
It most
was
definitely
it ever
is.
really that serious? And
There's
here's a
Burger
photo
King,
of
though.
Detective Russ Passon. They say the heated exchange continued as the female customer confronting the manager grew increasingly belligerent, prompting bystanders to look on in shock. The customer claimed to have been at the McDonald's for more than 1 hour and demanded an apology. But when the manager walked away to defuse the argument, the customer unlidded her cup and flung the coffee at her. The video ended with the manager hysterically screaming as the customer walked out of the McDonald's. An initial call to the McDonald's location seen in the video was picked up, but further calls went unanswered. And as you can imagine, people in the comment section
Wow.
just like wondering,
Hold on. The fuck you mean? Police calls went unanswered. What? This woman got 1st degree, 2nd degree burn. How are you not attending to the matter? What are we doing?
why? Like literally.
Saginaw
Someone said,
crazy,
I'll never
gang.
understand why people get so angry at McDonald's. LOL, it's never that serious. Someone else said, glad she got caught and recorded. She deserves jail time. Melissa said,
wishing jail is
they
crazy.
Give her jail time, a decent amount of time to learn a lesson. Manager about to get paid. You never see this happen at Arby's. Enjoy that pay on McDonald's.
You never see this happen at Arby's. I don't see anybody. I've never seen an entire meal from Arby's. I've never had a homie. I've never know anyone that's never said, "Yo, let's go to Arby's. They got this." But I bet you they not getting hot coffee thrown on them. I bet you that.
All that for a
I bet you that.
McDonald's coffee. Another person said, and today on When People Can't Control Their Emotions. The same guy from above said, look at her hair. This is not her first crash out of the day, so clearly he's going in on her. Chuck said, catch them aggravated assault charges. Sinful Laviana
This is actually crazy.
Gave her the refund. Then someone else said, refund or not, she should be charged and prosecuted. Looks like you're missing a few brain cells. Another person said,
for real.
I pray this happens to you. Other people are saying, yeah, that's a great reason to commit felony assault to a low-wage worker. Another person said, if she would have just gave her the refund, she wouldn't have thrown the coffee, smart ass.
Oh, wait, hold on. So she wasn't getting refunded? I thought they said that. All right, I guess it depends on what time she got there.
Now, I'm not entirely
I could have
sure
swear they
if
said
it's
after
malevolent
10,
or
15.
evil or just low IQ, maybe all of the above. But some people genuinely believe that being offended by something or feeling slighted by another person gives them the justification to maim, harm, assault, shoot them, whatever the case may be. They genuinely believe this. Maybe some people, you know, just like this person here in this comment section, are just less developed as modern humans. Maybe
Yeah, he's
some
fresh
people are
out of
just
high
so
school.
uncivilized to the point to where where they're no better than a wild ass chimpanzee. And if you've ever heard about cases of like literal chimps being the pets of zookeepers or certain individuals out there into exotic animals, you know the cases where these people have gotten murdered, their faces ripped off by these wild animals.
What?
It's very crazy. I do not recommend Googling or looking that stuff up. I made a video about this like a couple years ago. It was horrible. The screams of that lady getting her face ripped off by that chimp is traumatizing.
What? People's pet monkeys rip their faces off? I've never heard of that, bro. We gonna have to do some research. We got time today.
People have this type of mentality, and the way that a chimp gets angry and is highly and thinks violence is the #1 resolution to conflict is the same way there are a lot of people.
They getting up on him.
Will go about solving their issues too. Another person said nobody deserves this. A grown woman can't have control over her own feelings. It's crazy, unacceptable. Jail time. Let's go. So yeah, the people have spoken. Hopefully she gets some serious jail time, or gets on some type of registry to where, you know, they have the sex registry list. Let's have the violent registry list. You know,
the violent registry list. If there was a violent registry list, I don't think there'd be too much of society left, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think there'd be too much of society left. There's a lot of violent people out here, bro.
Make it to prison, right? Some activities are violent, yet you don't get charged for them enough to get prison time. Although in these cases, I believe a lot of these people should get some jail time or prison time. But yeah, anyway, it's never that serious. Do let me know your thoughts and opinions down below.
Man, well, that's it for this one. It's your boy Sluu Hustle. I appreciate you all for kicking it with me. Watch another video. See you again soon.